Hello and welcome to Brightwheel's training for teachers. Your school is partnering with Brightwheel to make it easier for you to do your job and help you save hours each week. Today we're going to get you familiarized with the Brightwheel app and walk you through some of the areas you'll be using the most, such as student and staff check-in, messaging, and logging student activities. You'll walk away from this training with the information you need to start using Brightwheel right away. But before you get started, meet Diana, a fellow teacher at Grow Together Learning Center.
My name is Diana Ely. I work at Grow Together Learning Center and I'm an infant teacher. I actually like Brightwheel better than the systems I've had before. It makes everything easy. I love that everything is already there's categories. So, for example, for breakfast, there's already a section for breakfast. You just click breakfast, Cheerios. It's already on there. Simple things like that makes the day go by faster. And as teachers, you got to find ways to do things faster when you're watching little ones. What I can tell a brand new teacher that's nervous of trying the new Brightwheel app is it is very simple. If I can get it and I'm not tech savvy, you will get it. Like I said, everything's one click away. You just click and it makes our day faster than having to write everything down and having to memorize everything. No, you grab the app, you click, and it's right there.
Let's get you familiarized with Brightwheel, starting with student profiles in classrooms. Through Brightwheel, you'll have all the information you need about your students at your fingertips and can manage your classroom in just a few taps. Select a child to see their profile. Each student profile is private and only visible to your admin, you as the student's teacher, as well as the student's primary caretakers. On the student's profile, you'll find information like the student's private feed, which is where you'll post activities for parents to see. If you want to log an activity to the child's feed that you don't need parents to see, you'll have the option to do that as well. You can also view personal details such as the student's name, allergies and medications, school details such as assigned classrooms and approved contacts for pickup and drop-off, as well as doctor information and the student's address. Now let's go through a quick practice run. Let's say a student in your classroom has an allergy. How would you go about finding that allergy? First, select the child who has an allergy icon next to their name, then select the info button to see the allergy and any notes that may have been added by their parents. If you're on Android, you won't see an info button, but can tap the pencil icon at the top right to search for the allergies listed on their profile. Brightwheel provides a quick, safe, and easy check-in and check-out option for you and your students. Let's start with staff check-in first. If your center has a check-in kiosk, simply enter your 4-digit PIN into the device and select the room you are checking into. If your center uses health screens to monitor student and staff health, you'll see a pop-up appear after you select your room and will be prompted to answer a series of questions to ensure you are healthy and can enter the center. Next, let's review student check-in. Similar to staff check-in, parents will enter their 4-digit PINs to complete the process on the check-in kiosk. If your center uses Quick Scan for students, parents will be able to check their children in from their personal device. And they'll follow similar steps by scanning the QR code, selecting their child to check in, then entering their code. In the event that staff needs to check in or out a student, you can do that from your tablet. Let's explore how staff can check students in or out. To see how many students have already been checked in, look at the attendance icon at the bottom. Notice how there are 0 students checked in. Tap the attendance icon to start the check-in process. If you're on Android, attendance and these other options are available at the top of the screen as tabs. The first time you perform an action on a room device in Brightwheel, you'll be asked to select yourself as the one performing the action. You'll then see your profile picture at the top right indicating that you are the teacher checking in students or logging activities. When another teacher wishes to use the device, they can select the profile picture and then select themselves. To check a child and yourself, tap on the child or multiple children. You'll see that the option CheckIn will appear at the bottom. Tap that icon to check in the selected students. Once the student is checked in, a turquoise check-in badge will appear over their picture. Let's say a parent forgets to check their student in for the day, and you need to edit the check-in time. You can do this easily by going to the list of students that have been checked in. Tap on the student with the incorrect check-in information, and tap on the action in their feed that you'd like to correct. From there, you can either edit the time or delete the action altogether. Next, let's cover moving students to a new room. Monitoring students' whereabouts throughout the day is essential, and Brightwheel makes it really easy to do so. Brightwheel allows you to assign as many rooms to any student as needed. To move a student to a new room, you'll go back to Attendance, select the child or children you need to move. When you tap on their picture, you'll see the option Move Room appears at the bottom of the screen. Tap on that icon, then select their new room. Brightwheel empowers teachers like you to engage parents quickly and showcase the value you're bringing to their kids every day. Teachers can message individual families or groups of families at once. If you message a group of families, such as all parents, in your classroom, any replies will go to you directly and will not be visible to others in that group. There are a few different messaging types you can choose from, depending on what you're hoping to communicate. Messages, reminders, and alerts. Messages are sent through the Brightwheel app and are great for everyday communications that you might otherwise share with families at the end of the day. Reminders are messages that allow you to include a date and time along with your message and will appear to parents with a bell icon. These are great to use for classroom events and activities such as show and tell or circle time. Alerts are messages that also give you the option to send the content as an SMS text message and are typically used for communicating urgent information, such as last-minute school closures. Brightwheel also makes it easy to communicate with your admins and other teachers within your classroom. If your admin sends your classroom a message, any responses will go directly to your classroom message thread and will be visible to other teachers assigned to that classroom. Through Brightwheel, you can log student activities in just a few taps and save on average 5 hours every week. Brightwheel provides simple icons for common activities teachers need to record, such as food, incident, naps, and health checks, and also gives you the ability to log custom activities if an icon doesn't already exist. You can log activities from a specific child's feed or directly from your room screen if you need to log activities for multiple students at once. To log an activity, tap the activity wheel. If you're on Android, activities can be found by tapping the blue button on the bottom right. Choose the action you wish to record and post. Let's walk through an example of logging a photo. Select the photo icon, choose the photo you wish to upload or take a photo directly, then tag the children in the photo. You then have the ability to make the activity staff only if you wish, as well as leave a note. Finally, tap Add Activity to post it. Immediately, the photo will appear on the activity feed for those children, which their parents can see in real time. Parents can also interact with the activity with a like when they view it in the app. Now that you know how to use key areas of Brightwheel, let's give you a few goals to complete within the next week. First, log a photo activity for a student, then edit the time for the photo activity you logged. After you finish the first 2 goals, send your admin a message letting them know you've completed the goals and finished watching this training. We hope you have found this training helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at support@mybrightwheel.com.